7:21 on your Monday morning. It is Traffic Talk time with Ashley Moran from the Acadiana Planning Commission. And Ashley, this is kind of like a really exciting one for me because I actually asked you to cover both of these topics. So we're going to first start out with all the buzz on what's going on with the Baton Rouge, the new bridge that's supposed to help alleviate traffic through the Baton Rouge area. It's not actually going to be in Baton Rouge, but it should help, right?
Yeah. So this is one of those like long-term projects people have really been excited about. And I have to say, I'm not speaking from a place of authority here. I have no jurisdiction in Baton Rouge. I have to have a full disclaimer. But I was able to get some great information from their chamber's website, BRAC.org, and they have like a full breakdown of some of the status that's going on with the bridge. So right now, they have 3 possible locations for this bridge. And what they're doing right now is called the NEPA environmental process, where they have to go through and basically judge all the impacts from these 3 potential locations and just basically find out which one has the least amount of, displacement of people, won't come out into a bad place. Like they have to do the traffic analysis to make sure it's maximizing traffic efficiency. And supposedly they will be selecting a location by the end of this year.
Oh boy.
And so through this process, they're going to have what's called a record of decision. And so that's the final environmental process where they say, okay, this is what's going to happen. This is the location. We're good with it. You can begin to do the work to identify the funding and design the project. Mm-hmm. So theoretically, once they select this location, they can move into the design build phase of the project, where they have to, it takes about a year or 2 to scope out, but basically DOTD will be looking in the Baton Rouge area, people who do what I do, looking at funding and then coming up with a solution for probably bonding or borrowing out a lot of money in order to build this facility. And they're anticipating it will be built by 2031. That's really optimistic to me.
Yeah.
And I've heard some of the political scuttle about this particular project, where basically the reason they were having so much difficulty, and I don't mind saying this because I don't work in Baton Rouge, is because the parish presidents, each parish president on the west side of the river had a real difficult time picking the location. So they have 3 different locations. I think it's in 3 different parishes, because you got West Baton Rouge, you got Iberville, you got just some other parishes out there, and they don't always play nice. So
yeah, that's about right.
We'll see if they all can come together and support it, because they will have to, because they have to pool all their money together in order to build it.
Right.
We'll see.
Well, speaking of projects that seem to go on forever and ever, after the break, we're going to get an update on I-49 South, the connector project here in Lafayette. Stay tuned for that.